Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here for episode number 20 of our NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup career mode. And today we're going to be taking on Phoenix for both the truck and the Busch series. Before we jump into that, let's take a look at the calendar. We've only got 3 races to go here. So we're going to finish at Homestead very, very soon. But this week's episode will be Phoenix. Next week's episode will be Darlington. Take a quick look at the standings, see where we stand. I mean, obviously, Busch Series, we are significantly down on that. 2,000 points behind, doesn't matter. Modifieds, we are 465 points, so we're done racing the Modified Series for the season. We'll lock up the championship. In the Craftsman Truck Series, this is where it matters. 6 points to Bobby Hamilton. Essentially a 2-driver battle with 3 races to go. Technically, Brandon Witt and Carl Edwards can make things up, but I mean, Bobby Hamilton and myself have to finish last, and they basically have to win. So it's pretty much locked up. Performance overall, Modifieds, we are in a really good spot. I mean, again, I lost 1 race in that, actually, by losing it, and then there's one that I just didn't do. Truck Series, good spot in that. And the Busch Series, we got 3 wins overall, so good there. Would have liked 1 more to land in the last episode, but wasn't meant to be. So let's go. Again, the reason we're going to have 1 less modified race is because we have to do truck qualifying at Homestead. But right now, we're going to go to Phoenix and qualify, see where we can place this truck. Again, the only thing that matters in this, being ahead of Bobby Hamilton. That is all that matters. We seen 2 episodes ago at Martinsville, Bobby Hamilton struggle a little bit, so hopefully here at Phoenix we can do good. I mean, Phoenix will be interesting. We haven't really played the old layout of Phoenix. Track is significantly different from what it is if you play it on NASCAR Heat 5. One of the tracks with biggest changes between games. You know, in that span from 2004 to the 2020 game, this track has a significant change. I mean, you normally cut way down there. Start line is right at the end of where the pits are in this. But this is the old Phoenix. This is the good Phoenix right here. Feeling good at what we can do against short tracks. We tend to run pretty well here in the trucks. I'm confident at Phoenix, and I'm confident going to Darlington. Homestead is the one track that has me slightly worried, because you never know what you're going to get at those bigger tracks. But again, just finish ahead of Bobby Hamilton here, and we'll see what we can do when we go to that track. There's only so much we can do, but
just barely missed the pole. Great run, buddy.
Second, so close. Bobby Hamilton is there in front of us. That is gonna be good. Myself against Bobby Hamilton, of course, we've had a few run-ins here and there. So I'm excited about that. It should be a good start. Again, we can see. I don't know how much of a rivalry we have with Bobby Hamilton. If it's a lot, I'm going to put him in the wall. We'll see. We'll see how the race goes. Gotta make sure I go a little slower when I click down. The truck race at Texas a few episodes ago, I made a mistake and cost myself qualifying entirely because it put me in the back because I clicked happy hour. I went down 1 too far. and I could not undo it once I skipped qualifying. And the game didn't say, "Hey, do you want to skip qualifying?" She's like, "Sure, happy hour." So, a bit disappointed with that. We ended up recovering the truck. I think we got a top 5 out of the day, but not what we wanted. So here at Phoenix, we're going to be doing close to 30 laps today. I believe it's going to be 28 total. I think there's 12 truck laps and 16 Busch Series laps. So we'll see what we do. But all right, first place here for the Busch Series. We're kind of picking things up in the Busch Series here the last few races. I feel like Atlanta, Phoenix, like we're doing good after coming off of a terrible result at Kansas. So, Phoenix for the Truck Series. This is a big race. Again, we need to be ahead of Bobby Hamilton, who knows how Homestead's going to go.
EA Sports would like to welcome you to the newly...
All right. Side by side with Bobby Hamilton. Okay. Okay. We just opted to not turn. We just opted to not turn. Wow. Wow. I'm not bidding. I'm staying out. Doesn't matter. Bobby Hamilton still retains the lead out of that, and I get fucked over. Understandable. That's super lame. I mean, he decided to not turn. What an idiot. He decided to not turn, but I lost the position out of it. Understandable. Our rivalry has picked up even more. Okay, dude. What the hell? What an idiot. What an actual idiot. Alright, we got 5 points for leading that lap. Lovely. That's what we need. Give me some points. This race just became a whole meme from the start. Around lap 6, we will have to pit, so just 2 laps from now. I don't actually know if pit stops will be required. We'll see when we get to halfway on fuel. Right now, halfway. So that's going to put us right around 10. Again, I'm going to start pitting once the field pits. I'm not going to be the first one to pit and throw this race away. But again, that's kind of cutting it close. I'm just going to go basically as long as I possibly can here. Because I don't want to be the one that pits and then the whole field stays out. But this is a NASCAR Heat 5 where I get fucked over with strategies. I just so like weird about strategies because I just seem to fuck them over every single time. Fuck myself over basically. I just mess up every single strategy that I do for whatever reason. Like I understand racing strategy, I feel I just don't execute it well in a game. So yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned when it comes to like how early do I pit or when do I pit. I just kind of want to go with, you know, when the game says you should pit. It works for me better. Alright, so I'm going to be pitting next time. We will pit, bring it down pit road. There's a lot of trucks on pit road. should have pit the lap before. I really should have. I really didn't want to see fuel tank almost empty now. I wanted to see that, like, little later. Slam on the brakes. We're not going to repair the damage. Just not worth it. A lot of trucks. Oh, we're getting slowed down. Not too bad. I feel like we got slowed down worse than Martinsville. We lapped a lot of guys, so that will hopefully help us here. By being one of the last to pit over that little slowdown is okay. Alright, we're back on the power. My finger's on the trigger already. We're going. Alright. We are in second place. Brandon Witt has the lead. Can we chase him down? 3 laps to go. I think we can do it. Closing on him quite nicely. I'd like to get the win here. And I don't know where Bobby Hamilton is after he got put in the wall early. I don't know how far back he fell because I was just not going to be driven into the wall by him and just accept that. So I walled him myself. Come on. Yes. We've led a lot of this race, so I just want to make sure I can lead as much as possible and try to get the most laps led of the day, if I can. Get that bonus point. Yes, we did lead the most laps there. He is right on us, aggressive. He's through the grass, over the curb. That should help us here. Right down along that yellow line. Here we go, off turn 4. We're going to do it. We're going to win the truck race at Phoenix. 2 in a row. Bobby Hamilton finished 6th, so, you know, few positions over him. He became a massive rival of us in that race. That is for sure. Again, not what I wanted to do, but he decided to drive us into the wall first. So, points over him. We are... we should be 36 ahead of him now. So that is good. Building that buffer over Bobby Hamilton. Next episode, we head to Darlington for the Truck Series. Now, we got to go to our next race. The next challenge is Phoenix for the Busch Series. So let's see what we can do here. All right.
The NASCAR Busch Series makes a stop here in the...
What can we do in the Busch Series? We have our rival Ron Hornaday next to us. Last time we started next to a driver who didn't like us at Phoenix. We ended up in the wall the first lap. Move up the track a little bit. Hornaday's right there. Oh my God. Bobby Hamilton Jr. behind us. A lot of movement, a lot of sliding around. This car is drifty. Give me the bonus point for leading the first lap, though. I'll take that. I don't think we've had that a lot in this game, so. We could have had it in the truck race. Should have had it. Bobby Hamilton decided not to turn. So again, we got to get to about lap 8. So similar to where we pit in the truck race, that will put us in the spot that we want to be in for this race. We want to lead, we want to win. Getting a fourth Busch Series win on the season would be nice. We kind of ran part-time schedule. We've had some real competitive races. We've had some not so competitive races. We had one slip away from us at Atlanta in the last episode. Bobby Hamilton Jr. and I made contact coming to the finish line, and we both lost that race. So, yeah, we haven't had the best of runs in the Busch Series. We had a lot of crashing. At Kansas during the season, I mean, this car was complete shit. At Kansas, it was total garbage, no traction, no ability to drive in a straight line. I felt like I was playing NASCAR Thunder 2003, not NASCAR 2005, I'll tell you that much. So, Ron Hornaday wants to make contact with us. He does not like us. Not a fan. Oh, we're sliding sideways. Woo! That was scary. Alright, 10 laps to go. Come on. Whew. Alright. Slight contact with the wall there. This race is good. This is what I like. Close, tight racing like this. Alright. We got Ron Hornaday and we got Kyle Busch behind us. Two drivers that are going to be a threat to win this race, and honestly, a threat for the championship next season when we turn our attention to Busch Series. Again, we got to lock up that truck championship, but I think we can. I think we can do that. Fuel tank almost empty. I got to pit this lap. Oh my god, that was insane. I tried to make it in because I was going to go one more lap, but the thing said I had to pit. Tried to push down. Kyle Busch hit the wall. I got destroyed. Ron Hornaday's super angry at me now. The game somehow let me pit, so it should put us in a good spot. I should have repaired damage while we're here, but we'll take it. Whatever. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. Kyle Busch kind of like hit me slightly. It's hard to tell. I thought I was clear. That's a shit angle. I don't know. That was crazy. Kyle Busch got flipped. We will not be putting under caution. What? I got sent to the back for whatever reason. I don't really understand what happened, but myself, Kyle Busch, Ron Hornaday, after that crash, we all went to the back. Piece fell off of Kyle Busch's car there. caution for debris. You will not be pitting. Just try to recover in this race. That's so unfortunate. We ran so well. I thought I was gonna be second. I would have just pit and repaired the damage, but we've kind of committed at this point to where we're at. That's a bit unfortunate. Really just disappointed in this overall result. Things just have not panned out well for us in this series. That's the second race in a row that we could have won, and honestly should have won. Phoenix, we've dominated, absolutely dominated the first half of this race. Some weird incident coming to the pits really hurt me. And Atlanta, if you guys seen that, coming to the checkered flag, crash the way we did was just unfortunate. So, saved it there from spinning, and that could have been big. Two laps to go here at Phoenix. I just want to come away with the top 10 or top 20 at this point. That's pretty much all we can do. Try and gain as many spots as possible. And we had a good car, as you can see. We've really closed in on the leader, only 2 seconds behind now. But there's just not going to be enough time to break the top 10. I think we can get top 15 here, but top 10 is a little bit out of reach, I think, in the last lap. So disappointed. It's not the first time Phoenix disappointed me in a recent episode of racing here. We got disappointed at Phoenix in our championship in NASCAR Heat 5 a few weeks ago. So, 13th, not what we wanted here at Phoenix. Didn't make any friends, that's for sure. Who's gonna be angry at me? Am I just mad? Yeah. I'm genuinely frustrated. Some random EA guy. Damn.
Man, you really rubbed that guy the wrong way out there. What did you...
Alright, let's see the standings. Oh, man. I think that one hurts a little bit more than losing Atlanta, to be honest. Atlanta was one that I was going for it. This one here entered the pits. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that, really. So I got a late call to the pits. 41 ahead of Bobby Hamilton in the truck series. So, again, let's just keep on building on that. And, yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one.